My house mouse caught me eating pickled veggies again today, completely lost it, and pulled a gold bar out of its hole to help me live better. I was absolutely floored. The gold bar in my hands weighed a full 2 kilograms. Even crazier. The mouse was worried my scrawny self couldn't protect this windfall, so it also dragged over a long-lost Bajiquan manual. My name is Lin Feng, an orphan so broke all I had left was my ID, still paying off the medical debt my parents left behind. My only family member was a mouse that showed up every single day right on schedule to eat my leftovers. Last night I sighed at the mouse hole. I probably won't have much food to share anymore. You should find somewhere else to make a living. Then I heard a thud. I flipped on the lights and saw a stick-thin mouse crouched by my bed staring at me. In front of it sat something glittering gold, about the length of my palm. I rubbed my eyes. I could not believe what I was seeing. I slapped myself twice. The gold bar was still there. This was not a dream. It was real gold. At roughly 1,000 yuan per gram, 2 kilograms, that's 2 million yuan. I hit the jackpot. With 2 million, I could wipe out the 380K I owed back in the village and still have 1.62 million sitting in savings. This was something I never even dared to dream about. I jumped up out of pure excitement. I grabbed my last steamed bun, crumbled it up carefully, and laid it in front of the mouse like an offering. This little guy was basically my sugar daddy now. I had to treat it right. The mouse let out a burp after eating, then waved its paw toward its beat-up little nest. I jumped right in. Bro, I'll build you a brand new place tomorrow. The mouse gave a nod and waddled back inside. Once I calmed down, I looked up how to cash in a gold bar. Banks and jewelry stores needed proof of purchase. Only pawn shops asked no questions. Perfect for a gift from a mouse. First thing next morning, I tucked the gold bar on me and headed straight to the pawn shop, asking staff to take me to a private room the second I walked in. Once we got to the office, Zhou Ming looked unbothered when I pulled out the bar. But the moment he put on gloves and felt the weight, his whole expression changed. This is an ancient gold bar. A regular gold bar, whether bank-issued or custom-made, is worth exactly its market spot price, nothing more. But an ancient gold bar is a whole different story. It's not just gold, it's an antique. The value goes way beyond spot price. There's collectible and even fine art value baked in. A bar like this is worth way more than the average person would ever guess. Zhou Ming kept running his fingers over the Jiajing-era engravings on the bottom, then glanced at me, visibly tense in my chair, and figured this thing probably had a shady origin. But he didn't care. Pawn shops don't ask where things come from. They just make offers. Zhou Ming slowly set the bar down. Sir, this gold bar is above my pay grade. I need to bring in my supervisor. Sure, please make it quick. A minute later, 2 people walked in. A white-haired old man in a traditional Chinese jacket, followed by a tall young woman in a black blazer skirt. She was holding a tablet and a fresh pair of gloves. Zhou Ming told me the old man was Gu Yuan, the senior expert at their shop, Jubao Pavilion. The young woman, Su Qing, was the manager. Su Ging slipped on her gloves and began examining the bar closely. Gu Yuan sat across from me, picked up the tea Zhou Ming had just brewed, and spoke in a slow, easy tone. Don't think I've seen you before, young man. What's your name? Lin Feng. Mr. Lin, the origin of this gold bar, though of course if it's not something you're comfortable sharing, that's totally fine. It's a family heirloom. My grandfather left it behind. I had no idea. My parents just passed, and I found it going through their things. I made that up, obviously. There's no way I'm telling anyone the real story. Master Gu, I finished my examination. It's authentic. This gold bar, what price are you looking to get, Mr. Lin? You make an offer. If it's fair, I'll sell. Master Gu, what do you think? How does 3 million sound? At the current base price of 1,000 yuan per gram, 2 kilos is already 2 million. Add the collector's premium on an Imperial-era bar, and 3 million is more than fair. My eyes went wide. This thing was selling for $1 million over spot? I had no idea there was a hidden collector's premium on top. I pretended to think it over. I'd already made up my mind. But I couldn't let them see I had absolutely no clue what I was doing. Mr. Lin, this is genuinely the highest buyback price you'll find anywhere on the market. He originally planned to buy it around 2.2 million and flip it for 3, pocketing 800K in the spread. He never expected Gu Yuan to just offer 3 million straight up. At near peak market pricing, there was barely any margin left. He couldn't figure out why Gu Yuan would make that call. All right, deal. The moment 3 million hit my account, I held back my excitement, grabbed Su Qing's card, and walked out. I found out later that Gu Yuan had noticed how pristine the bar was, figured I had more, and was playing the long game. Outside the shop, I slapped myself again out of pure excitement. It stung, but felt amazing. The rush of sudden money hit me all at once. I had no idea what to do with 3 million. I hopped on my beat-up scooter and just rode around for half an hour until I calmed down. First things first, pay off the 380K owed to folks back in the village. The moment I cleared that debt, I yelled out to nobody, Mom, Dad, we're debt-free. The rest needed a solid plan. But step 1, buy an apartment. You're not really planted in a city until you've got your own place. I looked up prices and settled on a mid to upper range complex, Shiying Gardens. I went straight to their sales office. A salesgirl in a fitted uniform dress came out to greet me. Full makeup, polished look. She walked up, then froze.
Lin Feng?
I froze too. Her face looked familiar, but I couldn't place it. It's me, Su Yao. We went to middle school together. We were desk partners. No way, you've changed so much, I totally didn't recognize you. Oh, right. What brings you here? You running an errand or something? I'm here to buy a place. Straight to the point, and I went ahead and asked if she could cut me a deal.